So till now we have seen 5 different kind of CRUD operation in Django Rest Framework playlist. So in today's video we are going to do some kind of a magic. Yes, you heard it right. We are going to do some magic because in just 3 lines of code we are going to write whole CRUD operation with get method, post method, put method, patch method and delete method. And this thing also includes Swagger, because if you because if you revisit the last video, in the last video we have to write Swagger explicitly in that view set, but in today's video we don't have to mention Swagger. It will automatically understand and write the Swagger API documentation for us. And for the people who are new with the term Swagger, don't worry, we have made video on Swagger and how we can use Swagger in Django Rest Framework in detail. Please watch that video. I highly recommend you to watch that video, because Swagger helps to save a lot of time, because it can automate the whole API documentation and save the so much time of developer over there. So I'll mention the video in the I button. Please go and watch the Swagger video over there. So for now, let's dive into the code and write the model view set. So this is the serializer that we are using till now. It has the name field, role field, and it also uses the student model, which also has ID, name and role field over here. Okay, so as I told you, we have created 5 different kind of CRUD operations in this playlist. So in today's video we are going to write the 6 type of the CRUD operation: model, view set. Okay, so let's copy some kind of import from our previous video. Okay, so we are importing like a response from the REST framework, ViewSet from the REST framework. We are importing model and serializers and Swagger auto schema. We don't need this, but for the demonstration purpose I'm writing it over there. So let's define the class student model view set. Then it will inherit from viewset dot model view set. Okay, this is the first line of code. Second line of code is query set. We need to define the query set, which is student dot objects dot all. What does query set do? Query set tell this class that we are going to use student model for this all the operations. We also need to define this serializer class over here. It will help the Swagger to make the API documentation for us and also do the validations and everything. Okay, and that's it, guys. We have written 3 lines of code, and these 3 lines of code will take care of everything, all kind of a CRUD operation for us. Just one thing is remaining. We need to define this model view set in a url.py. This is the url.py from the last video. Let's first import it. It will be model view set. We'll just copy paste it, and it over here model view set and our student model view set. And this is the default router that we are using, and this is the router register. If you are not aware of this router and everything, in the previous video I explained this thing in detail. Please do watch that video. So for the people who are new, I'll just brief it out. So until now we used to write the manual URL and everything, but for now we don't have to specify the manual URL. We can just use the default router and register the router with what kind of endpoint we want, and then include all the URLs over here. So we don't have to specify each and every URL explicitly. Okay, and so now that's it, everything is done. So let's see how does it work. And let's run the localhost. So we'll go over here and we'll specify the localhost over here. This is the default renderer that Django Rest Framework provides us, but we'll be using Swagger over here. So let's go to Swagger, and as you can see, each and every model is been predefined over here. We have not written any kind of a code for this thing. Everything is determined by the model view set and written over here with Swagger implementation. So it tells that it is a list kind of a field. It is a get all. So it will be the list kind of a field, list of all the models. So let's try it out and execute it. And as you can see, it is giving us the same response that it was showing in the documentation part over here. Okay, so let's create a new data over here. So it is telling we have to specify 2 fields, name field and role field. So let's give a new name and also a new role. So new role will come and execute it. As you can see, this is the response body, and in the response it was telling that we'll be getting ID, name and role, and we are getting as it is over here. So let's change the name also. If you want to get a single data also, we can get a single data. Just pass the ID over here. So we'll be passing 36 as the ID, and execute it, and as you can see we are getting the single data over here. Let's update the data. So we'll go in the patch method and let's update the data. Which data we want to update? 36 id 1. So let's give some new name and some new role. Let's execute it. As you can see, the data has been changed. Now if you want to delete it, so we can delete it. And by delete, in delete, by default response is 204, but if you want to change the response as per our kind, so we can do that thing. So I'll show you how does it work right now. If you want to delete 36, execute. As you can see, we are getting 204, the data has been deleted. But if you want to throw some kind of the message that your data has been deleted, so we can customize each and every method. For now we'll just customize the delete method. So let's copy delete method from our ViewSet with the swagger part, because we want to show some kind of a proper documentation over there. So it is a delete method that we are using, and we are overwriting it. So we are getting the id, we are deleting the id, and we are throwing this kind of a response. And in the swagger also we need to tell this is the response which will be showing. So as we have created one serializer which is telling that this will be the response over here. So let's save it. Let's go back again and do the refresh. And as you can see in the delete response over here, the data has been deleted. We are getting this kind of a response. So let's try it out. So let's first see what kind of data we have. So let's execute it. And we have only one data left, 32 id. So we'll come over here and execute for the 32 id. Try it out, 32, and execute. And as you can see, the response that we are expecting. So that's it. I hope you like this model view set part over here. So please share this video with the friend who don't know about all these things. It will help them a lot. Okay. So please, if you like the video, please like the video, comment your thought, and share it with your friend. Subscribe to the channel, because each and every single subscribe help me, motivates me to make such videos for you. Okay. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, please take care.